What's up, gamers and gamettes? It's your boy IzzyDGamer here once again to bring you another episode of Izzy Reviews. Yes, and today we're going to be getting into Miss Marvel. That's right, episode 5, the penultimate episode. And man, as I've loved the way they've built the culture up in this show and shown us a little glimpse at Pakistani Muslim culture and how they handle the day-to-day. As much as I've enjoyed Imani or Kamala Khan being such a huge Marvel fan within this series and truly allowing me to identify with her in that way, as much as I've enjoyed some of the characters like her dad, Bruno, the Muslim girl. I'm so sorry, I have not looked her name up yet. I'm so sorry. The best friend. As much as I've enjoyed all of that, I feel like Marvel is falling into what we call a cycle. So far, we've gotten all of these Marvel shows and all of them deal with the same problem, which is it feels a little fast. It feels a little sped up. I'm not feeling that. You know, we still have 2 episodes left, so I don't want to be too down on it going forward. I did expect a lot of Marvel-related things to happen last episode, and I feel like we still got more of a look into the culture, into how everything's happening. But it seems like in last episode, Kamala was teleported to the past somehow, in some way, through the gauntlet when it was stabbed. So maybe now that she's alone, away from her family, away from her culture, maybe not away from her culture, since this is it seems like she'll probably meet her aunt, right? Correct? Or grandmother? I can't remember. Who she's been, who's obviously been brought up time and time again, and who we got a little look at in the flashback. So she's obviously, she's been cast, so she's gonna make a return. And I think it's gonna be here now that we're in the past. I don't know how they're gonna tie up all the loose ends once again. I don't really think that Miss Marvel is dealing with too much of a threat, though. I think that the DDC that she's dealing with maybe will have a part to play in the Marvel's movie that's coming out after these shows release. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on the series so far. Can't wait to see what this episode has to offer. Hopefully some hype. But without further ado, man, let's get into it. I feel like it would have been really cool of them to do like maybe an Indian rendition with Indian instruments of the Marvel opening.
The beginning of a new India. After almost 200 years of oppression, we must go back to a pivotal moment in the Indian struggle for independence.
I do like that they're getting into the history of this. This is really nice. Maybe not nice, but I do appreciate it because I'm curious myself. I know that this isn't all accurate, of course, but it opens my eyes, to this situation. All the Miss Marvels was in Hindu.
लेकिन हमारे इस पुरअमन रवैये को हमारी कमजोरी ना समझिए। अगर हमें लड़ना पड़ा, ये धरती हमारी है। धरती को हजारों साल।
Touch me and I'll break your leg.
What? You mean this one? Well, for one, I'd like you to stop trampling on my poor roses. But from the looks of it, I think you need more help than they do. Can I help you with anything?
No, thank you.
There's food and a place to rest if you need to use my cottage. No human alive can resist the smell of a fresh fried paratha. Perhaps you can tell me where you're from then.
No. Yeah, no.
I see.
My name is Aisha.
Oh, is this a love interest? I'm starting to get that feeling right now.
She who lives.
I'm with it, though. I'm actually feeling this more than I do most romances in this show.
But I thought it might be nice to have a walking stick that actually helped you walk.
Oh, she's getting bold now. She's getting comfortable.
And to think, you threatened to break my leg.
That's something that's kind of has beauty in its subtlety. If they hadn't called attention to it, that would have been more beautiful. That she, that at this point in her life, now she is offering him an extension, a new leg, when before she threatened to take his leg away, essentially, to harm his leg.
She looks at you as though you're magic.
And this is her mom, correct?
Uncertainty and fear have turned to bloodshed.
With all this bloodshed, they call this peaceful.
Right. That's what they do here, It's like things are freaking falling out of whack. One of the government's jobs is to keep people calm, and we'll just leave it at that.
ये वक्त भी निकल जाएगा.
Wonder what happened to him. This is what I'm saying. I don't think that Aisha even knew these women.
Najma.
Oh no, she does. She does. Okay. Oh, hold on. What?
I thought you were all dead.
Something wrong.
But now that I've found you, we can put our plan into action.
She in love now.
You have until sundown tomorrow.
Yeah, she always been impatient. Dang, you have one day. She knows. She already knows that she's not ready though. She probably has already been spying on her or something. No, that she has a child. I mean,
you've seen what's happening. They're burning homes across the countryside. People are dying. It's just too risky to stay with Sana.
So long as we're together, we can build a home anywhere, Hassan. What you seek is seeking you.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
New adventures can be scary.
She holding it together though. Maybe it's just because she's from a different dimension. Where is Kamala in this whole situation?
This is the last train, Hassan. We need to hurry.
What are we actually running from?
Who's that woman you were talking to last night? Tell me the truth.
I need to show you something. You always said I was magic.
But why are you telling me now?
Because you asked.
You knew I was running from something.
Because I didn't care. You chose us.
And I'm still choosing you. Make sure Sana gets on that train tonight.
Nothing is going to happen.
Sana's not safe. You have to trust me with this, Hassan.
Aisha.
For her sake, promise. Just go.
Aisha!
You've turned your back on us. Your people. Where is the bangle, Aisha?
I understand her anger. I mean, I understand her upset. I'm not saying that she's right.
Find it if it's the last thing I do.
Dang, she killed her right there.
Won't work. Najma, no.
She's heartless. Such a one note. I don't know. I can't even freaking relate to this villain at all. She's just like, she freaking left her son there to die. Killed her sister, I think. I'm not sure. She got off of the train, son of a... Dang, you left your baby though. That's what I know. I'll never understand that. Oh, she didn't even have the gauntlet. She didn't even need it. Is that when she appears? So it's her? They like basically like summoned her from the future or something like that? That's some crazy that's like Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter level, you know?
Aisha, what happened to you? Get Sana on the train and protect that bangle. You have everything that you need.
Wow, okay, that's mind-blowing. That's cool though.
You're supposed to save Nani like the story.
So so what is Miss Marvel's power? Or maybe it just kind of is different with her. She can like summon people essentially. And for Kamala, it's like, you know, Green Lantern abilities. That should be terrifying for a child though. And you're just surrounded by tons of people you don't know running.
Okay, let's go find Nana. I can't do stars, Nani, but I can do circles, okay? Ready? And go! Yes, go!
Aisha.
I don't know, that's emotional for me for some reason.
It was me.
Dang, that's mind blowing, man. That's mind blowing. I'm sorry to be all up in you guys' ears. I didn't expect that to be what happened. I thought she was just gonna go back in the past, learn how her family was saved, or how she displayed her abilities. I never thought that it was Kamala.
The veil. It's open.
So they can leave. Or is there an incursion happening?
Amish is still not home.
Magnum got lost once. I had him microchipped.
Kamala is a girl, okay? Trust me, if it was legal, I would do it.
Log into your account and use the Find My Phone feature to...
Like spyware for parents? Why am I only just hearing about this?
They're breaking it down for the parents though, man. Y'all kids just been outed. Y'all just got outed if y'all are watching this with family. They're gonna die. Yeah. It's an incursion.
Get her out of here. Go! It's not gonna work. It's just gonna destroy everything. Please help me close it. You have Kamran.
No, she left Cameron, man.
I don't. I left him behind.
Go back and get him. All Aisha ever wanted was to be with her family, and you took that from her. Please don't take that from Kamran too.
Was she gonna dive in?
I can close it.
No!
Kamran.
Ooh. That CG was bad. What, did she take him over? What, Kamran has abilities now?
Oh. Are your hands hurt? Who is that?
Salam alaikum, auntie.
I'm with it. He said, you can get up out of here.
Wouldn't have told you so many times over the years.
She looks kind of like she's smiling, you know what I'm saying? Like, not like she's too upset.
It was all true, Nanny.
Hummy? Abu?
This photograph and those lights. How did that happen?
Two people fell in love and created something much bigger than either of them would have created alone.
That's great.
You know, I'm pretty sure a Pakistani goodbye is the opposite of an Irish one.
I figured you could use some time with your family. You know, if you ever need anything, I'm just take all away.
I don't know how much more trouble I can get into after all this.
Just in case.
What is this?
It's Kamala's. It broke.
Oh, that's how she's gonna that's where she's gonna get her logo from. Very smooth. I like how they did that.
That's your mother at your age.
No.
She ran away when she was 17 to...
It was Bon Jovi. Your father and I had a lot of adventures, Kamala. None of them have been as thrilling as being your mother.
That's beautiful.
Recently been holding on really tight to you
She has.
because I am not ready to let you go.
Ah, this is
I didn't hold you tight enough, Munni.
Mummy, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है. I couldn't see what you needed me to see. Okay? I'm sorry.
Dang, is all movies just about healing freaking family trauma? That's what it feels like. I'm loving it though, man. Circle Q. Now I don't know what the threat is in this show anymore.
Brian, what are you doing here? I don't know where else to go.
So you're a car guy as well?
Yeah, it's a wonder we've never... Can we just restart, because this is really weird. It's nice to meet you. I'm Kamran.
Bruno.
Oh my god, I genuinely thought your name was Brian this whole time.
Oh, no, I had noticed the first 4 times.
Sorry.
No. Anyways,
That's embarrassing. Say it earlier, man. Speak up.
Go tomorrow. No, I need to stay here so my mom knows where to find me.
Dude, she left you behind to fend for yourself. What makes you think she's coming back?
You don't get it.
Well, I don't know if you're hungry, but my Nona's out of town. She left some lasagna.
I've been followed. We have to go.
You have powers too?
That was the expectation, as DDC was gonna be, you know, the final frontier in the last episode. That's what I started to think toward the end of this episode, because I'm like, what is the threat? What is the threat of this show now that we still have one episode left? Let's see if they have any post-credit scene. I don't think so. All right. And that was episode 5 of Miss Marvel, Time and Again. Okay, so yeah, episode 5 was cool. It was actually fantastic, man. They explored a lot. I didn't expect it, but I feel like after the last episode, after I lowered my expectations from being, you know, the normal action-paction that Marvel is, that Marvel, you know, shows and movies tend to be, and I just kind of like took, you know, the story that they're giving us for this season of Miss Marvel, I was able to, you know, delve deep into the story, or kind of get like entranced by the story, and as I was able to get engulfed into the story, I just, you know, realized like how much of an emotional journey this was. You know, I caught myself a couple of times tearing up, you know, when certain things happen, when, you know, like I realized that it was Kamala Khan that came and saved the grandmother originally. Like, that was wild. It was I didn't expect that to happen in a show like this, I should say. All of this is really cool stuff to see. But yeah, once again, it's not really a lot of action in the show, and I've just kind of gotten used to that. I see that the CG in this show isn't holding up like it was in WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier. Sure, even Hawkeye. You know what I mean? Like the CG is not holding up the same for sure. And I would say the same maybe for Moon Knight. It seems like this new wave of Disney Marvel shows, their budget is maybe a little lower than what we got the original time around with Hawkeye, WandaVision, Loki, and all of that. But that doesn't, you know, I feel like they're telling a deeper story, a more close family study of one's family, maybe the healing that's necessary to continue forward with have a good relationship with your family. That conversation that the mom had with her mom, her grandmother, or Kamala's grandmother, I thought that was deep, because, you know, she realized her flaws and so did the grandmother, and they're both admitting to each other the things that they did wrong, and then they finally come together and they're just like, man, but it's all love, you know. And I really like that. I like that a lot. Although it's not, like I said, it's not the level of action that I expected in this show, I'm still enjoying this show a lot. And I know I was pretty harsh on the last episode, but I feel like this episode more than made up for it. And the episodes that came before, I was it still did grab me. I was interested in those episodes, so I can give it that shout out. What I will say is, I do wish that they maybe added more of the Miss Marvel stylization that they had in the first episode, because I did like that a lot, and I thought that was going to be like a Miss Marvel kind of stamp, you know what I mean? Like, so even when we see her in the Marvels, like she would still stand out with her own kind of, you know, flair. But it seems like it's not going that route. It seems like that may be just for the first couple episodes to draw us in, and now we're here. Thought that maybe she was dealing with some ADHD or something like that, though. It seemed like that they pointed at that a little bit in the first episode, but maybe I'm tripping. Definitely let me know what you thought about episode 5 in the comments below. Did you feel this episode? How did it hold up above the rest? Leave in the comments below all of that stuff, and make sure you drop a like, drop a subscription, turn on that little bell icon so that we all get notified when these videos go up. And until next time, guys, peace and happy gaming.